Hello, you malformed Nigel Farage clones. Jim Sterling here, and this is Cats with an exclamation mark, so it really should be Cats! This was originally called Project Cats. We've covered it before when it was in early access, and we weren't too impressed. Well, I wasn't too impressed anyway. I don't want to speak for all of you. Maybe some of you were impressed. It looked like a whole bunch of mobile phone games, just put on Steam for literally no reason. But now that it's out of early access, this is the final finished product. We'll see what improvements have been made, what changes there are. I'm sure a lot more content's been added. You may have detected some sarcasm in there. That's because I'm not holding out much hope, but maybe the game will prove me wrong. Maybe it will be something incredible, something impeccable. Let's find out. Arcade mode we'll start with, and it looks exactly the same as it did before. Yes, it looks exactly the same as it did before. That's good. Let's just get on with it. Level select. We'll do with level 2. I did actually play level 1 earlier, mostly because I was trying to do a recording earlier, and I was crap. I wasn't on form. I didn't feel like I was giving you the vocal entertainment that you've come to expect from the Jimpressions brand. That's why I'm better than most people who put games on Steam, because I care. That's why I'm better. Level 2. So, if you have watched the original early access video we did on this when it was called Project Cats, you'll see that very little, if anything, has actually changed. In fact, it is just the same. It's a shitty little runner game. I miss that star. I wish I cared. Some silly runner game that looks like it should be on a mobile phone. But it doesn't look half as good as most of the runner games that are on mobile phones, so I miss that other star. I don't really give a shit, though. I got the rhythm down for that, though. That's nice. Oh, we missed that star, too. Oh, well. Que sera, sera. Why this is on Steam, I'm not too sure. It really touched the card. Because it still says things like tap. Tap to make your guy jump. Tap, touch the card. No clicking. It would be so hard to just change the word tap to click. It would make the game look a little less lazy. I'd think anyway, but I'm not a Steam developer, so who knows. Right, there we are, off we go. Whoa, spiky thing. Yeah. I mean, that's always a sign of bad art direction and design, is when there's no real reason for the hindrances in the game to exist. Like, we looked at those saw blades. What are saw blades doing just in the ground like this? They're not attached to anything. There's no other machinery. That's the stuff that I care about for some reason. I'm not really paying much attention to this. That should be evident by the fact that I keep dying. There we are, we got past that bit. I mean, next time I die, I'm not going to play it again. I'm just gonna quit. Because we really have nailed what this is all about. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Levels. No, don't want that. Home, main menu. Press escape. There we go. So that was arcade mode. Seems exactly the same as it was when it was in early access. Let's try jump mode. Okay, there's our fun little cat again. What are we doing here? Ah, there we are. Got to use the directional buttons on the keyboard there. Let's get that mouse cursor out the way. So as you can see, it's basically just Shitty Doodle Jump, or again, one of the many other hundreds of jumpy games that you can play on your mobile phone. But now you can play it on Steam, if you want to. I don't know why you'd want to. Oh, we hit that, and yeah. I'm not going to expend any more time on that than I need to. That spoke for itself. Puzzle mode. Okay. I'm clicking on it, mate. I gotta do that. Nope. Start. Really? I'm pressing every button. Oh, there. Oh, no, that just moved us to another screen. Oh. It's locked. There wasn't a padlock there before, was there? I'm actually worried here. Am I losing my marbles? I swear I didn't see a padlock there before. But all these levels are locked. There's no getting in. There's no getting into it. Okay, well, we won't look at... If you're curious, it's just you can look at when we played it on the early access video. It was just a crappy match 3 puzzle game. So, screensaver mode. Yeah, this is exactly the same as before. That's screensaver mode. Different cat models, which I believe, if I recall correctly, these are pre-bought assets. I've seen this cat model before. I don't think the quote-unquote developer of this game made these, especially if you look at the quality of the last 2 mini-games we were able to actually play. That seems to be original art. I don't think they're capable of this, which is a very dated-looking but relatively detailed cat. No, that really is it. That's horrible. Let's do that again. Yeah, so that's the end of that. And that leaves us with cat toy mode. Just leave your cat alone with your screen on and let your cat try to chase and catch various objects on screen. So, yeah. This is supposed to be... You're supposed to put this on like an iPad or something. That's what I found out last time. You're meant to put this on an iPad and put it on the floor and let your cat scratch your iPad to pieces. But we can do that with our own mouse clicks. And that's all it is. That's all it is. So that's Cats. It's actually got content missing from the last time. Last time they had that awful cat simulator thing. There are 2 games. There's Project Cats, which is now called Cats, and Cat Simulator. You might remember a mini controversy that happened when I alleged that they were both the same game, and one of the developers said I was defaming them by saying that. But basically, both of these very different games had the exact same game in them. Well, this game had it in it. The other game was just that. And it was some first-person mode in a pre-bought Unity asset environment where you chase rats as a cat. And this isn't here in this one now, maybe because Cat Simulator took it and used it as well. But that means from early access to the finished release, not only has nothing changed, but stuff's been taken out. And that's good, apparently. They didn't replace it with anything. Why was it in early access in the first place if they weren't going to fucking bother? Why do they do that? I've seen that before. Something's in early access for a while, and it comes out, and it's just the same. I can't even play puzzle mode this time around. I could at least play the shitty match 3 puzzle thing. So really, the only 2 things we could access this time around was arcade and jump. The rest was a waste of fucking time. Cat toy mode. Yeah, because I went back and checked the last video I did on this game when it in the early access playlist before playing this one again, and it's the same. I hate that fucking music. my God, they want $10 for this?